Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's the Buddy Show. They call me N6. And of course, I should have Tenny with me, but she's got a family emergency she's got to handle. So, of course, I am here and I'm going to be keeping you guys company, all right? So, now the beautiful thing about the show is every weekday morning, Monday to Friday, 10:30 to 11, is 30 minutes of just action-packed entertainment, gist, and gossip. 30 minutes. But you'll be glad you tuned in. All right. So welcome to the show. We'd like to kick off the show with Today in History. Now, Today in History is really hilarious. It's Take Your Pants for a Walk Day. All right. Take your pants for a walk day. I don't know if you're meant to go on a walk, not wearing the pants, but holding the pants in your hand or over your shoulder. Or I don't know if you're meant to go for the walk wearing the pants or dragging the pants on the road. I'm not too sure, but it's Take Your Pants for a Walk Day, all right? So I'm in a bit of pants. I'm in black jeans, black jean pants. So, of course, hey, and I walked to the office from the parking lot. So most definitely, I did take my pants for a walk. All right, let's jump into the show proper. All sorts of news in the world of entertainment. Some of them rather worrisome, some of them hilarious. One of them, the major one, is this whole Bobby Christina business. Now, basically, the National Enquirer, if you remember, we talked about this earlier in the week, who was going to buy the pictures of Bobby Christina's death. The National Enquirer turned out to be the ones. Now, basically, the magazine cover showed a comatose Bobby Christina just days before her death on July 26th. Now, a photo of Bobby Christina in her casket was also reportedly taken at her viewing on Friday morning. Now, we've got pictures of that on the screen coming up. That's Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston's estranged husband. That's Bobby Christina right there. Now, the photograph has now been sold for 6 figures, and the sale of a photo actually did cause a war between the Houston and the Brown families, with both sides blaming the other for inviting the guest who did take the picture. All right? Now, the National Enquirer on Wednesday published Bobby Christina Brown's last known photograph showing Whitney Houston's ill-fated daughter on her deathbed in the final hours of her life. Now, the images graced the cover of the tabloid, and it was sold as a world exclusive. And there were also a picture of Bobby Christina, the 22-year-old woman, lying unconscious under a blanket in her bed at the Peachtree Christian Hospice in Georgia. All right? So this whole Bobby Christina business has just been really, really sad. I must tell you, 22 years old, what a way to lose your life, all right? Even better, moving on, now this is another story that will thrill you. The Pope is inviting people to the Vatican City to help with media and the Catholic Church. And part of the people invited, media mogul Oprah Winfrey was also there. And just listen to this one. It will put a smile on your face. Trust me. All right. Now, the Pope invited Oprah Winfrey, Matt Damon, and Ari Emanuel to the Vatican to help improve the Catholic Church's image in the media. That's them right there. Now, producer Brian Grazer and media mogul David Geffen are also on the list of invitees. Now, the private audience with the Pope is expected to take place sometime this fall, so it's not something immediate, all right? Now, basically, all three have been invited to a special audience with the Pope, Pope Francis, in the Vatican in the fall. The powerful trio, along with a handful of other show business heavyweights, have made it onto an exclusive pontiff shortlift to meet with the Pope in order to discuss ways to improve the portrayal of the Catholic Church in Western media. I like this Pope. I like him. I like him. He's got his priorities together and, you know, trying to get these media moguls together to improve the image. Of course, religion in general, whether Christian or Muslim, needs some image work, especially in the world of today. So that's a great one from the Pope. Thumbs up, sir. Another one, I've got so much gist for you. Listen to this one. Have you ever been on a jet ski before? They've got that place over in Lekki called Vantage, and you can go there and enjoy the jet ski experience for about 6,000 naira, which is really cool. But a father is in the news Why is he in the news? A father traveled 3,000 miles from Finland to Africa on a jet ski after his son asked him if it was possible. Just for that reason alone, he became super dad. All right? Now, Risto Pispa, 33 years old, he traveled for 40 days from Finland to Ceuta on a jet ski. And then he was diagnosed with a brain tumor when he was 28 and survived. All right? Now, Risto was raising money for a children's hospital in his native Finland. When your son asks you if it's possible to jet ski from Finland to Africa, most fathers will laugh it off with a smile, but not this fellow. However, one father literally took his son's idea and tested it out for himself. We've got pictures there. Don't think this is made up, all right? Now, he tested it out for himself in a bid to find out if it was indeed possible to jet ski the entire journey, 3,000 miles worth of it. Now, Risto Pispa has broken the Guinness World Records for the longest open ocean journey by jet ski. So that's super dad right there, super dad. Dun, 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 to the rescue, all right? So all sorts of gist, all sorts of stuff in the news. 3,000 miles just to prove it to your son that it could be done. I haven't got any kids yet. Maybe I'll ask Tenny what she's willing to do for her son, you know? So anyway, we've got a fabulous, fabulous stop break for you. When we come back, I'll tell you how to follow us on social media. I've got one more story left, and then we've got the Make Your Day video, which will just blow your mind, all right? Keep it right here. It's a body show. They call me N6. Tenny should be here with me normally, but enjoy my shenanigans. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back to the show after that short break. Hope you're having fun on the Body Show. Do remember every weekday morning, 10:30 to 11, I got you right here. Normally I have the very beautiful, gorgeous Tenny with me, but a bit of a family emergency today, so hey, I'll be riding solo, all right? Now, I also want to tell you, you can follow us on social media on a couple of platforms, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and the App Store. I'll tell you how. On Twitter, we're right there at Cool TV Bodies. The Body Show has its own Twitter handle. Then on YouTube, we've got the Cool TV YouTube channel. And even better, if you go to Instagram, we've got the Cool TV Lagos YouTube page. And then even better, you can go to your App Store and download the Cool TV app, and it'll be right there on your phone, anywhere in the world, anytime. As long as you got internet access, you can watch Cool TV wherever you are, all right? So, I've been giving you all sorts of entertainment, just an update. First of all, the National Enquirer did buy that picture, so they ran a deathbed photograph of Bobby Christina in a hospice, in a general, in a Christian hospice in Georgia. And then they also ran another one after a heated family debate, another image of her during her funeral. Now, the second one, the Pope also invited Oprah Winfrey, Matt Damon, and Ari Emanuel to the Vatican to help improve the Catholic Church's image in the media. And then the third story I gave you before the short break we went off on was a father who traveled 3,000 miles from Finland to Africa on a jet ski after his son asked him if it was possible, all right? Now, even better, I've got another story for you. This is rather worrisome. If you remember hip-hop artist The Game, he used to be signed to G Unit. He had the big song, This Is How We Do, back in the day. All right, The Game is 35 years old now, and The Game has been sued by contestants on his new reality show. One of the contestants, I'll tell you about what she had to say. Now, The Game has reportedly been accused of sexual assault by contestants on his new dating reality show, She's Got Game. Listen carefully. The 35-year-old rapper is being sued for $10 million by the alleged victim, Priscilla Rainey, who filed a lawsuit in the Chicago, Illinois federal court. According to a lawsuit filed in federal court in Illinois, Rainey says The Game was out of control, he was drunk, and he was on drugs. Rainey also said she was hired to be on the show earlier in the year and that the alleged incident happened on May the 22nd after she had been filming at a sports bar with The Game. She says over the course of the evening, The Game sexually assaulted her several times, including forcefully reaching his hand inside her dress to rub her bare vagina and also to rub her on the buttocks. The rapper The Game, you've not been at your best behavior lately, and I must warn you, this is not how to handle stuff. So, of course, his show, She's Got Game, has been cancelled, and from now until these issues have been solved. But Philippa Rainey suing The Game for $10 million in an Illinois federal court, you know, for just touching her wrongly, you know, and being out of his mind, literally. So we're not too happy with this. We're not too happy. Now, I like his grandma. I said, Grandma, why are you driving 25 when the speed limit's 40? Stop driving like a grandma. My grandmother is the most gangster grandmother ever. My grandmother used to ride a power bike. True story. Even way to her 60s and 70s. She used to have this big old power bike my uncle sent her from the US, and she'd be on it. So I used to ride power bikes with my grandmother, believe it or not. Okay, then. Now, a quick recap of everything we've talked about on the Body Show today. Of course, the show is winding down to an end. The first one, the National Enquirer ran a deathbed photo of Bobby Christina in a Georgia hospice amidst a heated family feud, both between the Houston family and the Brown family, all right? Now, another story that was in the news for your listening pleasure, the Pope Francis invited Oprah Winfrey, Matt Damon, and Ari Emanuel to the Vatican amidst a host of other media gurus to help improve the Catholic Church's image in the media, all right? Another one, the father traveled 3,000 miles from Finland. That's a picture there on your screen. The father traveled 3,000 miles from Finland to Africa on a jet ski after his son asked him if it was possible. Also worthy of note, the father had a cancer at 28 years of age and beat it. So, of course, you can tell he's living every day like it's his last and living his life to the fullest. Another one, The Game, last but not least, The Game, hip-hop artist and rapper Black Wall Street, The Game, was sued by a contestant, Philippa Rainey, on his new reality show, She's Got Game, on sexual assault charges in an Illinois federal court for $10 million, all right? So they call me N6. It has been a fabulous, fabulous time spent with you right here on The Body Show. Hope you had fun. Hope you got to wild out with me. Tennilicious will definitely be here with you tomorrow. And hey, guys, I'll be touring in Enugu this Saturday, so come wild out with me. My brand new single, Up in the Club, we're going to be performing. So if you're out there in Enugu, just watch out for me. And a host of my celebrity friends, I'll be packing all of them along with my friend DJ Spinall as well. So it's going to be a fabulous weekend. In the meantime, I love you. You mean the world to me. But one more time, could I watch that video about the really funny grandma? I love you. Bye. Take it away.
If you know, just enjoy the video they want to just watch, make una sharply subscribe to our channel. No darling.